killed my brother, do you?
In this family, we're not in the habit of murdering each other every time we have a disagreement.
Now, with ranks closed against him, will Morse have to drink from a bitter cup?
Murder inquiry, beer involved?
A dream or a nightmare for Inspector Morse, Thursday at 8.
Confessions all round now in Coronation Street.
Coronation Street is sponsored by Cadbury's Flake.
Oh, yeah, hi, is that reception? Yeah, hi. I'd like to confirm a double room I've booked, please. For this Friday and Saturday night. Under Gaskell. Yeah.
Oh,
Hiya.
there you are. Did you find some?
Plastic or paper?
Plastic.
Yeah, they're a bit bigger as well. We'll go for these. Did you get what you needed for the sandwiches?
Yeah, I've done us a potato salad and tuna pasta.
What, as well as a trifle?
Well, we can have our tea when we're out as well, can't we? It'll be lovely.
I just want you to have a good day, that's all. Shannon.
Hi, Audrey. So how are you, love? What romantic things have you and Ashley got planned for today?
We haven't. He's working.
Is he? Of course he is. Bank holidays mean nothing in the retail, do they? Anyway, he's on a good bonus, I hope.
Not enough for what he needs.
Well, what's that then?
You know, to hire a private detective in Australia. It's going to be another mystery unsolved.
Oh, no, you mean he's not going to go through with that?
No, he's been listening to his Uncle Fred. He says he can't afford it.
What? You mean there's a price tag on what it's worth to try and find his real mum?
I know, he's disappointed. I mean, so am I. We want to see what she's like.
Exactly. Well, I'd tell him to send the bill to Fred Elliot. He's got enough money to pay for it. Anyway, he ought to. It was him that ruined the poor woman in the first place, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Hello.
Expiry, 0400. Yeah, S. Gaskell. Oh, thanks a lot. Yeah, see you then. Bye. It's booked. Blackpool. Got a sea view on the Golden Mile.
Great.
Right, now all we have to do now is book a show for Saturday night.
So what did Danny say when you told him?
Well, he doesn't know what about it yet.
Eh?
Well, I want to give him a nice surprise, don't I? It's 80p.
Oh, thanks, sir.
Have we told her then?
Huh?
You want Emily? Have we told her about us yet?
No, not yet.
Spider.
Well, I wasn't sure you really meant me to.
Of course I meant you to, I said.
Yeah, but you don't want Les finding out, do you?
Well, she doesn't have to go around blabbing about it, does she? Just tell her to keep it secret.
Okay.
Unless it's you who don't want her to know about us.
Me?
Don't you think she'd be okay about it?
Yeah, she'll be cool, sure she will. I mean, I'd have told her straight off if it had been down to me.
It is down to you. Just tell her.
All right. I'll do it now.
Right. See you later.
Oh, Fred.
Maxie.
I was just coming to see you about what you said to Ashley yesterday.
Aye?
Well, you're right. You can't afford a private detective in Australia.
Oh. Well, if that means you're going to help me dissuade him, then I'm very glad to hear it.
No, I thought you could pay.
Eh?
Well, you can easily afford it. Besides, I think you owe it to him.
Just a minute.
Well, don't you?
No, Maxine. I don't owe anybody a blank cheque because that's what it would amount to.
Why? You might find her really quickly.
He wouldn't.
Well, how do you know that?
Because I'm not absolutely sure she is in Australia.
What do you mean?
I could be entirely wrong about if she ever went there. And even if she did, who's to say she's there now?
Because you told Ashley she was there.
I was trying to tell Ashley that she's out of his life. And it's up to you now to help him get his head round that.
So, you don't know whether she's in Australia or not?
What I do know for sure is that no matter where on this planet she is, no amount of my money will bring her back.
So, thought you'd disappear while I was out. Is that the crack?
Dad, what's the point? Do you want another argument?
No, I don't. But I would like you to see some sense. Otherwise, you know where you'll end up driving? Straight back through the prison gates, so you will.
Leave it out, will you?
Tell me this and tell me no more. Do you remember what happened to Natalie's son, eh? You remember him? When he got mixed up with drugs. Is that what you're after?
I'll, bring you back some tulips.
It's straight ahead. Yep, that's it there.
I'll be 2 minutes.
Look who it isn't.
Oh, look, I got a taxi away from that.
You look fantastic.
Yes, she's sure. No, I just called in and see if we could meet up for a meal afterwards.
Oh, I'd love to.
Right, well, over at ours, and I could do your pie.
Please.
So what, should we say about 7 then?
Okay, no
Oh, you don't have to wait till then. Oh, I'm sorry. Why don't you come back for a lunchtime drink after you've got yourself unpacked? Lots of new developments on the mite front, I have to tell you.
Well, I can't wait, can I?
All right. What would you like?
We're after some help, actually. Trying to find Mrs. Maud Grimes.
Oh.
We've been to make her court, but she wasn't at home.
So caretaker there said to try your cafe.
Oh, I'm sorry. I haven't seen her today.
Maud? Oh, hi. Well, you could try the Rovers when it opens.
Oh, we'll do that then.
Hey?
Pub on the corner.
Oh, right.
I mean, if we should see her, shall we say who was looking for her?
That's all right, don't bother. We'll introduce ourselves when we see you.
Cheers.
Bye-bye. Bye. Do you know, I think if people ask you for information, they should be honour bound to give you some back. Huh?
Caesar.
Oh, lovely. Help me take away the taste of this gum.
Well, you shouldn't lick it, you know. You don't know what it's made from.
I don't want to know now, so don't tell me.
Well, just for next time. I mean, it could be ground up bones.
Oh, Geoffrey, please. Haven't you got anything else to talk about?
Well, yes, actually, I have. I've got a bit of a confession to make.
Mm-hmm.
Well, actually, not so much a confession, more of an admission of an omission. If you catch my drift.
Not quite, no.
Well, it's to do with Toyah.
Oh, she hasn't been pestering you again.
Well, no, that's it. You see, I shouldn't have let you think that she was the other day when she called and you said I wasn't in.
Sorry.
Because actually what's happening is that we're seeing each other. Only she didn't want anyone to know in case Les found out.
No, I'm not following this at all, Geoffrey. I mean, what do you mean seeing each other?
Oh, well, you know. Going out together.
You're going out with Toyah Battersby?
That's it.
Geoffrey, you're not seriously telling me. Have you taken leave of your senses?
Why, what's up, Auntie Em?
What's up? Well, to start with, you're 27 and she's just a schoolgirl.
I've been thinking, Vera. I'm going to ask Gary if he wants to come back and give us a hand in here.
Gary?
Well, I know Vinny does what he can, but I've got all those crates to bring up from the cellar. And anyway, could do with a bit of muscle a few hours a week.
Yeah, but I'm sure our Jack will be fit for work soon.
I need somebody now, V.
Well, I doubt you'll get Gary. I mean, he's got his window cleaning round, he's got the twins. He won't have the energy to run crates about.
Well, I'll put an advert in the sports centre then. Free weight training.
Sorry, love.
My problem. That's 3:15, please.
Excuse me. Would you happen to know if Mrs. Maud Grimes is in it?
Maud? Yes, she's just over there, love.
Oh, right. We were looking for a wheelchair. Couldn't see it there.
Thanks. Better get a drink soon. Maud, there's some folk here looking for you. Hello, Mrs. Grimes.
I know you, don't I? Sydney's funeral.
I'm his daughter, Sandra Hesker. This is my husband, Keith.
Oh, well, I'm very pleased to meet you again. I suppose you must be here to see where he spent his last days, are you?
No, Mrs. Grimes. We're here to see you about his last will and testament.
I'm gutted, Auntie Em. I just thought you'd be cool about it.
Well, I don't know why. When did I ever give you reason to think I didn't have standards?
But I thought we had the same standards. I mean, you've never minded me having girlfriends before, even when you didn't like them.
Jeffrey, there's a world of difference between a girlfriend your own age and a young schoolgirl.
But that's just ageist, isn't it? I mean, I'm happy and she's happy.
I'm sorry, I'm not negotiating with you. Oh, Jeffrey, for goodness sake, why can't you see this yourself? You simply shouldn't get involved with vulnerable young girls.
But I am involved. She wants me to be.
Well, not under my roof, you're not. So please just leave me in peace and go and think about what you're doing.
This way, Ken. Here we go, just over here, that's it. Now, are you pleased?
I'm overwhelmed.
Great. Now, a big one for the Freshco flash. A big smiles as I hand over the certificate. Are you all right, Malcolm?
Yeah, ready, okay.
Okay, if you just like to stand here, that's it, Ken, as if you're taking this off me. And don't forget to say cheese. Ready? Ready? Cheese! One more for luck, Malcolm. Cheese! Well done.
Right, okay, thank you.
Hey, well done, Ken. Employee of the month.
Well...
Yeah, can't keep you down, can they?
Well, it's just a rather American way of promoting a new service, home deliveries. Why don't you avail yourself of the service?
No, thanks. Now, I've got my own executive saloon now, thanks to Aunt Terry.
Bye.
Bye.
Yes, madam, what would you like?
Some bacon, please.
Stick your back.
Back. About half a dozen rashers.
Sausage with it. We've got a good promotion on Cumberland Bangers.
No, I won't today, thanks.
Well, I'll chuck you a couple in, tickle your fancy. Offers on all week, so you can come back if you want any more. Thanks very much.
There's a new TV guide with a difference. It's called TV Choice. It's got all the soap news and a terrific sports page. Plus, a huge movie guide to plan your week's films. Now here's the clever bit. There's 6 colour-coded pages for each day's TV, with all the channels in really clear columns. TV Choice makes watching the box even better. Out now, 35p.
Yes, just 4 left now.
Now 3. 2. Hey guys, don't get heavy. Lighten up with a toffee crisp. A light, crispy chocolate bar.
Who hasn't seen me? David, darling. Samantha, how are you? Darren, Alan, you're still together. Francesca, Bella, Dickie, great.
Do we know her? Bags of energy, bags of quality, bags of tasty goodness. Butcher's, 100% complete.
When Danny gets to the beach, she'd take all her clothes off, go straight to the sea and wouldn't want to come out. The feeling of air to skin is very natural, very healthy. With the cotton, like, her bottom's getting air to it. Pampers keeps her dry and skin feeling soft and smooth. She pretends she's a bird. She runs around like a complete lunatic. She's amazing.
Pampers, fresh as air, dry as ever.
Let's face it, straight is boring. That's why I love the Grand Curl. L'Oreal's first mascara ever to curl your lashes all by itself. Amazing technology that actually curls. So for me, it's bye-bye eyelash curler. And hello new L'Oreal Le Grand Curl. Because you're worth it.
Girls. How
How about the girls? Girls. How about the girls? How about the girls? How about the girls?
Before using a football in a public place, mark it with your initials using indelible ink. Always keep Cabra's mini rolls in a mini roll safe.
Everything all right, Ashley?
We need some more mints now.
Now tell son to war, then.
Hey?
No honey customers making strange remarks.
No.
Good. Only, it's just I've seen one or two ladies looking a few eggs short of an omelette, if you know what I mean. No matter. I think I'll nip out for a fresher breath air. Back in 2 takes. What are you doing here?
Don't go on at me, Fred.
You told me you didn't want to meet him.
You set me thinking. All these years I've blocked Ashley out of my head. Now I can't stop thinking about him. I had to see him.
You've not set out to him.
No. But I want to. He's my son. I want to meet him properly.
Fred!
What?
Telephone, my office.
Be right there. Can't talk here. I'll come over to yours later.
It took a lot for me to come and see you, Mrs. Grimes. I've been so upset, haven't you, Keith?
You have, love.
I've been knocked sideways. But I said to Keith, there's got to be something done about this. I mean, it's just not fair, is it? Me, his daughter, left a pittance. You come out of nowhere, left with lion's share.
But I don't know what to say, Mrs. Hesketh. Sidney never mentions his will to me, and I'm just as surprised as you are.
Yeah, but the point is, what are you going to do about it?
Because he can't have been in his right senses, can he?
So, he's taken her off to Hong Kong, has he? Yeah, well, that says a lot, doesn't it? I mean, not that I needed any more telling. Hong Kong. You know that was my dream holiday, don't you?
Hong Kong, was it?
Mm. Yeah. He promised to take me there next year for my birthday.
Oh. Oh, I'm sorry.
Do you know, he just can't resist going one better, can he? I mean, I go off to Spain, he takes her off to paradise. I mean, not that I care what she does anymore.
It just irks me that he always gets away with things so, Alma. I mean, come on. By rights, it should be him rattling around in that flat of yours on his lonesome, struggling to look after himself, not being able to concentrate on his business. Mind you, of course, he's been helped by Deirdre there, hasn't he? Oh! That's another thing that's happened while you're away. She's gone back to work with him.
She has.
She has. I mean, come on, a complete climb down, isn't it? So, of course, he's all set to jet off with his little flute, isn't he?
Yeah, well, good riddance to him. Anyway, there's no hell like a holiday with the wrong person, is there?
I just hope he's suffering, huh?
Well, even if he comes back with the biggest smile on his face, it won't upset me. Because I'm in a different world from him now.
Have you told her then?
Yeah. Yeah, I told her straight after I saw you. Yeah.
And you told her not to tell Les?
Oh, she won't be telling anybody else, I promise you that.
Well, great then. Do you know, I thought she'd be all right about it. You couldn't tell from looking at her, but she's all right for an oldie, isn't she?
Could be worse, yeah.
So, we'll have a night in tonight, shall we? I'll get a video, you get some beers.
Ah, I think Auntie Em's got some of her hospital friends coming around tonight.
What, all evening?
We could go to the cinema.
Yeah, okay. Out tonight, staying tomorrow.
Here, this'll help fortify you.
Up and at 'em. Cheers. Honestly, some folk have a heck of a neck, don't they? Stealing up on you in your own local. But they had a good reason, didn't they? Why? If Sidney left you that money, it's because he wanted you to have it, didn't he? And I'm not surprised meeting them. Well, he should have realised the difficulties, shouldn't he? Well, unless you think he was going gaga. Of course he wasn't. That's why I'm saying he should have known that he was leaving me liable to this. I think he knew you weren't the type to be bullied around, Maud. Nor should you be, neither.
What's cheered your face up?
Oh, you know, Natalie, just the usual, me son.
What's he done now?
I only wish I knew. He set off in the van today.
Another mission of mercy for the local smokers.
Oh, I think not. I think it's probably worse than that. He's gone to Amsterdam, and what the hell does that suggest to you, eh? Exactly. I mean, surely he can't be stupid enough to get involved in all that crack again, eh? I mean, he's already been inside, hasn't he?
Well, I didn't think my Tony could be so stupid, but they don't see it as taking a risk, do they? They just see it as easy money.
Aye.
I nearly had a nasty turn when I saw Kathleen talking to him.
What did she say to him?
Not of a personal nature. Ashley didn't know her from an ordinary customer. Well, done yet.
Yet?
Well, it may all come to now, but what she said to me later is she's changed her mind. She does want to meet him again.
Oh, no.
Well, I'll find out more when I have a proper chat with her. I'm going round to her place this evening.
Oh, Fred, if only you'd left well alone.
Oh, it smells fantastic, Alma.
Yes, well, I am refusing to end my holiday.
There you go.
Oh, yes, I've got some Spanish brandy for later.
That's when she gets her castanets out.
Well, I might just do that. I'm a lazy fan.
Cheers, welcome home. So you had a fantastic time.
I did, yes. And I met a fella.
Did you? You never told me you met a fella.
Well, you were too busy telling me about my soon-to-be ex-husband, weren't you?
So who is he? What's he like?
Well, his name's Anthony. He's from Margate in Kent, and he runs a seafood company.
Oh, seafood.
So he'll soon be putting his prawns in your pile?
Oh, Mother. Listen, I'm not necessarily going to see him again.
Why not?
Well, he might just have been a nice companion for a few evenings.
I bet you swapped addresses, though, didn't you?
Well, we might have.
Going away where?
Costa, Blackpool. This coming weekend. Hey, and don't worry, you don't have to do outlook pack your toothbrush. I've got it all booked up on myself. Flash Hotel, seaside view, top shore.
Yeah, but I can't sleep with stall shower. Weekend's my busiest
Busiest
time.
time, I know. That's why I fixed it all with Sal to mind it for you.
Hey? You're going to mind me stall?
Well, yeah, if you'd like me to.
Well, then.
See? Yeah, sorted.
Hiya.
Oh, yeah. Right then, pint and an orange juice.
Yes, please.
Yep. Been somewhere nice.
Done a massive for a picnic, hey? Then we went, man.
Yeah, we went for fun fair on the way home.
On a full stomach.
Why, you still know how to give a girl a good time, don't you, Kev?
Yeah, well, just glad to see you're feeling a bit better, that's all.
Honestly now, are you sure you don't mind looking after me stall for me?
It's fine.
It's just I know Sharon can be such a bulldozer, and Saturday's our busiest day.
Well, you put yourself out for me before. I'm just glad I can do you a favour.
Let me get you a drink then.
No, I better get off. Kevin's probably dropped the girls off with Rita by now.
I really appreciate it. Thanks.
So what made you change your mind, Kathleen?
I was just all confused when you turned up here, Fred. It was so out of the blue, after all these years.
But you told me you weren't interested.
I know, and I thought I meant it. But when he told me where Ashley was working, I couldn't stop myself growing curious. I thought maybe if I could just see him, I could find out for sure how I really felt about him. I know that might sound stupid to you.
It's Ashley's feelings that worry me in all this. He's a very sensitive lad. He's been turned upside down enough already.
You said he wanted to meet me.
Aye. But after what you told me, I've been doing my best to get his mind off you, Kathleen, because I thought that's what I had to do. For his own sake.
He'll still want to, though, won't he? If he knows I want to meet him.
It's not that straightforward.
So you're going to tell Mike about this, Anthony, or what? I mean, is it just a secret between the three of us, eh? Because I have got to know what I'm supposed to say to people.
Audrey, you can say what you like. I don't give a hoot what Mike thinks about anything. What's more, Brandy?
Oh, just a bit. I'm going to be in a right state.
Well, I think he should know that you've got suitors queuing up for you, and all of a much higher calibre than his little bits of fluff.
She's already had enough.
No, I haven't. Thank you. Thank you very much. No, but you know what I'm saying, don't you? I mean, I think you should know that you can do really much better for yourself than him.
Well, maybe I was the only one who needed to know that. I think that's what was nice about flirting with Anthony. It made me feel I'd still got a bit of a, sparkle left.
Of course you have.
Anyway, Mike and me are definitely in the past now, and I'm just looking forward to getting back to work and getting on with my life.
Here's to you, Alma.
And a fabulous future.
Cheers.
Cheers.
If you're absolutely sure you want to meet him, then I've no choice but to tell him that. Have I not? Now you know where to find him.
Best to come through you, Fred, isn't it?
You'll not be best pleased to find I'm been lying again. Tell him you'd flit to Australia.
He'll know you were only doing it to protect him.
He's had enough of that from me already. I say he's had enough. Any road. It'll be the last lie I have to own up to.
I hope you'll tell him straight away.
I will. But I'll not put any pressure on him. I've been making decisions for him all his life. This time it's up to him, whether he meets you or not.
He won't have changed his mind, will he?
I can't promise what he'll say now.
Les Dennis puts the questions in Family Fortunes next.
Coronation Street is sponsored by Cadbury's Flake.
They're innocent! Innocent!
It's a sensitive, potentially explosive case.
Just help him with our inquiry, sir.
A detective is needed, someone unprejudiced.
Rather racist remark, sir?